Dear student, welcome to Halishwar Cantonment Public School and College Online Education. Today's class is about email writing. Let's get started. At first, our topic is how to get 10 out of 10 in email writing. At first, types of email. There are two types of email. One is formal, another one is informal. Formal email you can write for companies, government department, and different types of offices. In case of that writing, your language must be formal. You cannot write any slang, and you cannot use any abbreviation that need clarification. But in case of informal writing, it's for family, relatives, and friends. Here you can write some informal languages, slang or short or some abbreviation of your own. So we told there are two types of email. Now we want to mean actually what is email. Email actually is a modern version of writing letter. It's a modern version of writing letter. Next, go for how many types of test for email writing you may get in the exam. General email writing test and reply email writing test. General email writing test, it is there will be the questions and they ask you to write an email mentioning a topic. And reply email writing test means in the exam in the questions there will be an email, and reading that email you have to write a reply. A structure of email writing, there will be the from, then to, then send, then subject, then salutation, then body. Body will include three topic: introduction, matter in details, and conclude or conclusion or concluding line. And the subscription, that means closing line, subscription, shortcut of the email. So we can tell in brief total structure of the email: FT triple S BS. FT triple S BS. F means from, to, T means to, S means send, S means subject, S means salutation, B means body, S means subscription. A sample question of email. Write an email to the principal of a neighboring school informing him of the event and requesting him to send a team to participate. So what is the title of this email? To send team to participate. To send team to participate. A real practice of email writing based on this sample question. Real practice of writing email based on this sample question. So at first look here, it is from. From means who is going to write the email. Okay, this is Ashish Roy 234 at the rate of gmail.com. And you are going to write the email address of the sender and the receiver. This is the email address of the sender. You must write it with the capital letter, and there will be combination of 6 characters. There will be the letter, there will be the number, and there will be the combination. Okay, that one. And 2, there's also, this is also the email address. It is principal Halishwar Cantonment, principal, P, not PLE. It is PALE. Principal Halishwar Cantonment Public School and College. PRN CIPAL. Principal, Halishore Cantonment School and College, 123@gmail.com. So it also will be written in small letter with the combination of the number. Then the send, at first you have to mention the date, then the day, then the time, time of sending. If you reverse that one, there is no problem also. Subject, inter-school debate competition. Here you have to keep in mind when you are going to write the subject. Some students write only sub, 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 but you cannot write like this. You have to write the full form, because here form is written in full form to send. So if you write only the sub, it will look odd. So you have to write the full. And you use the colon in the same line. It looks better. Inter-school debate competition. This is the topic for which Ashish Roy is going to write the email. In case of application, we write application for the full stop or application for getting leave. But here you cannot like this one. Here you have to write the subject in words or in phrase. You never can write in sentence. Then this is salutation. In case of formal, you write sir. Sometimes students write dear sir. No need to write dear sir. You write sir. Then there is the body. We told there body include three parts. The opening sentence. You have to introduce your topic for which you are going to write. Then you have to write the detail about the topics. Then you have to write here the closing sentence, expecting the reply from the receiver. So this 3% there, and when we go to the mark distribution, I'll tell you why these are important. Then yours faithfully yours or yours faithfully, this is the subscription. Then you have to write the name and the designation designation. You have to write the designation when your email is formal, but when it is the informal, no need to write the designation, because your relatives or family members know your own designation. Now look, here's very important. This is the marks distribution for 10 marks email writing. So how will you get 10 out of 10? What are the characteristic the examiner is going to judge or test when the examiner check the email? Here too, a complete plausible email ID. So here you have to write an ID, PRANCIPAL, principal hpac@gmail.com. So you have to write an email address correctly, then you will get 1 mark. Subject must be appropriate to given topic. If your subject is appropriate to given topic and it is written in words or a phrase, then you will get 1 marks. Inter-school debate competition, that is the topic of the email, so based on the sample questions. Then salutation, dear madam, or you can write here only the madam or sir. Here, as it is the principal, you can write madam or sir. Then body, if you write this salutation properly, then you will get 1 mark. Then the body, opening sentence or introduction, where you are going to open your topic. Our school is celebrating its 5th anniversary this year. As a part of this, we are going to hosting a series of competition, and we are beginning with an inter-school debate competition. So this through this line you are going to introduce the topic. So this is the first portion of the body. If you can write that one, then you will get 1 marks. Then body, matter in details. For details, there is the 4 marks. It will be held on 8 December 2019 from 9 a.m. till 12 noon in the Muslim Hall. Please do send your debate team to participate in the event. The topic will be given before an hour of the start of the competition. They may bring their laptop for using during preparation time. So this is the details. For this, there is the 4 marks. You have to explain in details the procedure of the program. Body, concluding courteous leave taking or closing sentence. If you can write this one, then you will get 1 mark. Look, for example, we look for what your school's participation in the competition. I told in brief earlier that this is the expectation of the reply. You'll write what reply you want to get from the receiver of the email. Then subscription, name, designation, contact detail of the sender. Here, if you can write this one, then you will get 1 mark. Faithfully use or use faithfully, as it is the formal email, so you can write in that way. Then Ashish Rai, the name of the sender, and the designation debating secretary. Here I don't mention the from and to. That is why I have to mention here. I have to mention here the email address of the email address of the Ashish Roy. This is the formal email. If I can write in that way, then for this one I will get 1 mark. If you can write the calculating the structure of the email in that way, then you will get 10 out of 10. I don't write here the form and the send. For these 2 options, there is no mark. But you must write in your email, because in our country, the examiner most of the time check that one. I hope that all of you understand how to write the email and how you get 10 out of 10 for email writing. I try to mention the basic of email writing. If you face any problem, please mention in comment box. I try to reply cordially. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.